Hello out there, everybody. It's Dave from Dave Station VR again, as always, and I am playing Archangel, which, nobody really knew much about this game before it came out. It seems like it came out of nowhere, and it was $40, which is a little steep, for something that nobody knows anything about. But I've beaten it, and I'm here to tell you that I now know some things about it. It's about 3 hours long, give or take, depending on how much you die. I've heard other people died a lot more than I did, so it took them maybe 4 or 5 hours. So your mileage may vary there. One thing that really surprised me is that it's really polished. Alright, so I'm just in a menu here. I'm going to hop in and show you. This is about halfway through the game. And generally speaking, this is a mech game. It's an on-rails kind of shooter, so I don't move around in the world. But it's not really disappointing because there is a lot going on, and if you had to deal with moving also, it would be a pain in the ass. So you've got 4 different weapons you can cycle through with different buttons on the move controllers, and then you've also got shields on each hand of the mech, and you can also punch guys, and so there's a lot to keep track of. There's people coming from every angle and stuff. It's pretty well done campaign, honestly. A lot more depth than I was thinking it would have. Like, it starts out with you and your child hanging out, and I can't say much because there are some huge spoilers, like right in the first 10 or 15 minutes. But then it sets you off running pretty quick and gets you going. So it's a good campaign, I think. Very polished overall. That's the thing that really surprised me, because I had no clue anything about this game, But the only thing is it's still hard to say if you can justify the $40 price point. It still might be a wait for sale kind of thing, Well, I suppose you'll see what you think here, but this is one that I did not get a review copy for. Dropped the old $40, and I'm not disappointed. I definitely enjoyed it, but if I wasn't running a review site and planning to buy it anyways, because I have to, because I want to cover it,
neural processor humming.
EEG and gamma wave patterns.
I don't know how I'd feel.
Begin dynamic link.
So maybe wait for a sale, but it's a really, really fun game, and it's really well done.
Captain.
Alright, so you can see I've got my move controllers here. You can play with the DualShock if you want, but they do a pretty good job of tracking the mech hands to your hands. And I got my machine gun over here, some rockets over there.
Scavs. They've been living around this area for years. If anyone knows what's where, it's them.
And so as you go through the game, you get different upgrades for all your shields. These are your shields here.
But if the scavengers Lieutenant Sanchez talked with are out
and
there, they are running silent.
So, the upgrades are a cool thing, but after you've played through maybe once or twice, I can imagine you've probably unlocked all of them. So, I don't know if there's a whole lot of depth there. And I had heard that there was like an arena mode.
What in the hell is that? Are those
Hello.
spies?
Hey, how's it going? Ooh, these guys are fun. The dogs. I like fighting these dogs. Might be a minute, but...
Bulldog.
Floaters. Recon
So the
models.
graphics are great, I think. Really kind of up there with Farpoint.
We've been spotted.
And just the whole level of quality is up there with Farpoint. There is not as much content, though. That's one thing. There's no multiplayer. There's no additional, like, challenge modes. I thought I had heard that there was, like, an arena mode. But apparently there isn't. I couldn't find it anywhere. So after you beat the campaign, you can go back through and pick any stage to start on. And go for high scores, I guess, and unlock more upgrades. But
Energy surge, Captain. With intolerances.
after that, there's probably not a whole lot to do with it. So, longevity, who knows? But it's a really cool experience. The time that I spent with it, I really, really enjoyed so far.
What happened here?
Destroyed. Recently.
Humanics. Murdering
How much is this game?
It is
Are you just starting this game?
$40. No, I've beaten it already. So this mission is about maybe halfway through the campaign. And I played it all the way through. I took a few breaks, but overall I think it's about 3 hours. shields up. Here we go.
Hey
Let's get into
Dave,
some
it's
battle.
Lewis Knight. How's it going? I really enjoyed what I played of this game.
Hey Lewis, how's it going, man? Yeah, it's a fun one. I think the one thing was when I bought it, no reviewers had finished it yet, as far as I could tell, so nobody knew how long it was. And everyone was kind of like, oh, well, I played for 2 hours, but I think there's a lot more. And it's really only about 3. But it's a decent amount of fun. I definitely enjoy it. This whole thing, punching stuff with your big mech hand.
They're firing on the scavengers.
Take him out!
Scouting ahead.
Belay that, Rambler! You're drawing fire! Hang in there!
On your 10! On your 10!
Ooh, get out of here, tanks. You're not killing my buddy. Oh, shields up. Alright, so I'll swap through some different weapons here. This is like my plasma cannon. That thing is awesome. I've got some lock-on missiles. Those are my shit.
Damage report. Rambler.
Boop, 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 boop. And of course the old shit.
Yeah,
Talking too
best
much.
way to play is with the move controllers.
Absolutely. Yeah, I have not even tried with the DualShock. I don't know why I would. It feels really good with the move controllers.
Hell? What was that thing?
This is because of us.
You don't know that.
Providing material support to the enemy. Treason. A capital offense.
So I'm probably going to do a legitimate review video. I took a lot of footage earlier tonight as I was playing
Liberty's
through
right.
the first
And
time.
there's another way in.
But
They, of course, using the
figured I'd
ravine
just throw a
behind the
let's
base.
play up there. In the
Course later,
meantime...
Captain.
Fog. As if this place wasn't creepy enough.
Guardian, seems like you know Wolfenbarger Air.
Yeah, this game definitely
was
feels kind of
stationed
like Farpoint
when all
for
this happened.
the move
You
controllers.
survived
Like, you know, the
left.
aim support, it doesn't have that
Had orders
kind of
from
peripheral thing
Paladins.
going
What do
for
you
it.
do
But,
in the game?
What orders?
so what you do in the game is you are a big mech, and you're very, very angry at everybody for a reason that I won't disclose because it's central to the plot. Anyways, you shoot at stuff with these different guns, and you have shields, and you get upgrades, and go through a campaign that's about 3 hours long,
Both, sister.
and it's pretty good, pretty solid. You definitely get a good sense of feeling like you are controlling these big mech hands. Like, the way they implemented the move support is really, really cool. Ooh, I see you over there, buddy. Can't
I
hide
love
from me.
smashing through things.
Oh, yeah.
Drone tanks.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite stages, because in a minute I'm gonna get to punch
Where's that
these
generator?
robot dogs. Not that I like the idea of punching
They're
dogs,
charging, Guardian.
but it's very satisfying in this game. Alright, so these guys have shields, and there's a guy over here that I gotta blow up to kill their shields. Ooh, okay, this is my ultimate weapon. Okay, yeah, everything I look at, he'll shoot for me. It's very convenient.
Rambler.
I think it only happens at certain, like, story moments.
Then blast your way out.
I don't
That's
think there's
awesome.
any way to activate it on purpose. But it is highly effective. And I could still be shooting these guys in the meantime, but I don't even really need to. Maybe for points.
Big guns all spent, Guardian.
I really like... the environments can be kind of samey towards the beginning, I'll say. But overall, I do like the environments quite a bit. And, you know, there's not a ton of enemy variation, but it's a pretty arcadey style game. And the fact that it has as much of a campaign as it does was pretty surprising to me. So I'm willing to give it that. And it never really gets boring at any point. And I don't know if you can tell, it just looks great. I'm playing on regular PS4, but even on OG, it looks real good.
Would you prefer to run through the scavenger settlement and let them take our collateral damage?
Can't shoot me.
Yes, better them than me.
Keep the comms clear.
And if you gotta like scratch your nose or something, you get to see your big mech hand like scratching your nose.
So do you actually move around?
You do not
Or
actually
are
move
you on
around.
rails?
You're on rails, but it's not.
An unusual electronic
That's not a
signature
con, really. The amount of stuff that you have to keep track of doing with your hands is so high for you to actually survive that if you had to move around with the move controllers, which, I mean, nobody's really implemented good locomotion with the move controllers.
Analyze threat.
It would be too much of a hassle.
Here it comes.
Alright, here we go. Oh, shit. I gotta punch these guys. Yeah. Here we go. Yes. That, to me, is one of the most satisfying things I've ever done in VR. I don't know why. I love it. Yes. Get out of my face. You. Oh, shit. I didn't know they had... I forgot they had missiles. Get out of here. Gotcha. I wish there were more of these guys in the campaign. Because it's very, very fun to fight those dudes.
Good work, M1. Let's keep moving.
Some people complain that the machine gun doesn't sound loud enough, but I feel like if you're in a mech, it would probably sound pretty distant and puny, but would actually be super powerful. You know, it doesn't really take me out of it. It's all good.
Keep
Oh
moving.
shit, look at
Hit
these
and run.
guys. It's a big fella up there. Oh, he's shooting. Is that missiles? Are those missiles? Yes. Alright. Oh god, I should be putting my shields up. One of the other satisfying things in this game is when you have these little humans. They're so puny. It's kind of satisfying to just take them out like little army men. That ain't
Is the
good.
campaign longer than Farpoint?
No, it's not as long as Farpoint. Or maybe it's about the same. I don't know. It's depending on... Oh, hold on a sec. There's a lot of loud stuff happening.
I have this nightmare.
Some storyline. So there's some flashbacks. This is his son talking. Yeah, so the campaign is probably about 3 hours if you don't die much, and 4 or 5 if you die a lot. I only died maybe 3 or 4 times in the campaign. I assumed I'd be dying more now that I'm talking while I'm playing, but that remains to be seen. This stuff looks great. I love these little flashback scenes. Alright, back to it.
Guardian, our
Go,
orders.
go, defend them.
What about you, boss?
I'll be the best 6-story distraction you ever saw.
Roger that. Godspeed, Guardian.
The stress tolerance of the structure is only 5% of all mass.
Meaning,
Meaning, I'm scared.
you and me both.
The bridge is failing. Tolerances exceeded.
Go, go, go!
Can't hit me, I got big old shields. 'Cause I'm a big cool mech.
I don't know what you did, Guardian, but 2/3 of
I have always loved mech stuff. That's
I
another
see
thing.
that. Clear your area of hostiles.
Are you okay, Guardian?
A little
Still
busy
waiting for
right
my
now.
Evangelion game. Alright, they're probably gonna fire some missiles. Yep, plenty of missiles. Oh god, I'm... Sometimes your gun overheats. You get out of here.
I'm tired of you getting
What's your favorite shooter so far on PSVR?
Perfect time.
Probably
Hold on.
Farpoint.
You got it
Farpoint
all
is hard to fuck with.
Launch now.
It's a really, really solid one. It's got a lot of... Oh my god, I didn't mean to shoot that thing so early. That might have been bad. I think I was supposed to wait for that mine to get right in front of this guy and then blow it up. Poor decision on my part. Well, he blew up anyways, so that's fine. Ooh! And I'm not dead yet. Oh, who's shooting me from over there? Alright. Looks like he's smoking. Alright, I got something for you, buddy. Oh, no, he just ran into that thing. Yeah. Did my
Good to
job
see you
for
both
me.
alive.
You know what they say. Rather be lucky than good.
about a nano pack to welcome you back, Guardian?
Read my
Ooh,
mind.
I love nanopacks. Those will give you health. So you gotta reach your arms out and grab them. Give me that. And then you squish them. And then you're healed. Pretty satisfying. The move support in this game is just really well done. Everything just feels really slick. I didn't have too many tracking issues, except for in menus. I will say occasionally in menus, you'll run into some weird tracking
Looks
issues.
like good replay value, a lot of action.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty entertaining the whole time through. I mean, the campaign at the very beginning, there's about maybe 10 or 15 minutes of exposition where you're just kind of sitting and getting to know the character, getting to know his son, learning about the mech and, you know, the world
Find
and
that last
everything.
component and let's get out of
But then
here.
after that,
Roger that.
the story is just sort of like a couple lines of dialogue while you're blowing everything up, or an occasional flashback. So it's pretty high action. I definitely want to throw some people into this because it's easy to pick up the basic mechanics, but it's hard to master on the higher difficulties, I would imagine. Oh god, oh god. And I haven't played anything above normal yet either, so I'm curious what there's one higher difficulty, and then there's like a permadeath mode where if you die once you're screwed. Which I think once I get fully upgraded I could probably make it through that at some point. Take a few tries. Alright, let me punch this dog. Oh god. Ah. Gotcha. That's like a last minute jab. And he's done. Oh, we got another one. Come on. Get over here. Ah, I didn't get to punch that one.
Liberty, give me some good news.
I think I got it. The tower I'm over now. It should come with a field projector. Just need a little power to confirm.
Coming your way.
I think I'm gonna need to punch this. But yeah, as far as replay value goes, you know, there's not a whole lot to the campaign beyond, you know, playing it once. But I don't know, even though I already played it for what, 3-4 hours today, I'm still excited to be playing it again, and I'm not tired of it yet, so I could see myself coming back and playing it on higher difficulties and getting the rest of the upgrades.
Is it
and stuff.
easier playing sitting or standing for this game?
I play sitting so far. I haven't tried standing. You don't really need to stand, as far as I can tell. I mean, your character is sitting down. It's like a cockpit style game. So, oh, I guess I beat that mission.
System integration.
Not bad. So maybe I'll play one more and show you a little bit of the
Combat
upgrade
data
system here.
approval is sufficient for system enhancement.
Alright, so these are all the, you got hull integrity, shields, machine gun,
Thinking
The
sold on
railgun,
this. Too many games coming out
missile
though.
battery, and heavy rocket. Yeah, there are a lot of games coming out. I'm really looking forward to Superhot. I have not had a chance to play it yet. I know some people in other countries already have it. So this is what I was talking about, the tracking issues in the menus. Sometimes it kind of glitches out when you're trying to select something. So it kind of helps to lean forward sometimes, but that's the only real tracking issue I ever get. At this point I've got, it looks like almost every single upgrade. There's literally only 2 left to buy, so I guess I'll buy them both.
Understood. Initializing upgrade.
I'll do this.
Pardon me?
Processing.
I'll try something else.
Alright, wait, so I played it through once in the campaign, and then I've played one other stage, and now I have unlocked everything. So, as far as your unlocks go, not a whole lot there, but maybe I'll be a total badass now, and
This mission's
try one
simple.
more.
We run. Head for the Rockies as fast as we can. We encounter enemy resistance, we hit and we run. We keep moving, they have a harder time.
Hit and run. All right. So one con for this game, I will say, is the loading times are pretty long. And I don't know. I wish VR games could give you a little something more to look at during a loading screen. Having a headset on my face and just staring at this 2D, like, logo, it ain't great. But almost every VR game has that issue, so can't really fault it too much. And the stages are decently long without loading times in the middle. I mean, you'll have a stage go for 10 or 15 minutes easily. So I guess I can deal with some upfront loading times.
Synchronization sequence
That
initiated.
one wasn't too
Neural
bad,
processor
actually.
spinning up.
EEG and gamma wave pattern within tolerances.
Go for dynamic link.
Dynamic link engaged. We're one, Captain.
Talk to me, Liberty.
EMF cloak activated.
Did I just go sterile?
The future will thank me, Bulldog. Gentlemen, we've got stealth.
Lieutenant, my diagnostics suggest you need to increase the field's intensity by 15% to be truly
I think the
visible
beginning
to
of this
scans.
one won't be
Shit,
much
you're
action,
right.
because we just discovered
Increasing
stealth
intensity.
technology in this
Sorry,
mission.
Guardian.
All right, let's move out.
Should we get the coordinates to Deep Mountain now?
We've got to make sure this cloak works first.
Fast movers, 12 high.
Hold your fire. Let's
Wait,
see what they do.
I want to shoot him. I want to shoot him.
They're not turning around.
Ah, they didn't even
They
notice
didn't
my
detect
rockets.
In one, hail deep.
How are
Mountain.
they not detecting us?
Go for
I'm
Paladin?
literally
Paladin,
firing right
we're
at
happy to
them.
report that stealth has
All
been
right,
achieved.
that's fine.
Excellent work. Tight beaming coordinates.
Very good stealth
Proceed
technology
to Deep
we've
Mountain
got
with
here.
all possible speed.
Damn. You almost forget how beautiful this country used to be.
Before we threw it all away.
Refugee settlements ahead, Captain.
Best thing we can do for them is to leave quickly.
Roger that.
Guardian,
I see him. Let's see if they were close enough
The
for
graphic
visual
looked
ID.
nice.
We got stealth.
Oh yeah,
not
the graphics
invisibility
are
cloak.
great.
Engage.
roger
Oh,
that.
all right. Yes, I'm glad that invisibility cloak did not last for very long, because that would have been lame and boring. Now we get to shoot guys.
Get a look at
Despite
Archangel.
having
That is our insignia.
a kind of a campaigny feel, it's pretty arcadey when you get down to the gameplay, which
Anybody else
kind
hear
of
that?
makes me disappointed that there
What
isn't
is
sort
that?
of an arcade
A
mode.
loudspeaker.
Like, I thought I swear I heard there was like an arena mode or something else.
Captain, Humanics tactics
But
leave no room
if
for
they're going to
mercy.
add anything DLC-wise down the
All
line,
weapons hot.
some kind
Let's
of,
show 'em what
you
no
know,
mercy
arcade-style
means.
mode would be great.
Screecher's targeting you, Guardian.
I'll be fine.
Tanks, 10 o'clock!
Yeah, I did get hit a couple times.
I've got these bastards.
Get out of here. Oh, I didn't see you.
The left!
I see him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, taking some damage here.
Yeah, I read there was an arena.
What are those things?
Yeah, so that's not just me, right? I feel like
Humanics is great.
I swear I read that
Automate
somewhere.
food production and kill whoever gets in the way.
That regulated
Bunch.
Destroying it and transferring power might overload and destroy the tower.
Boom! Damn, that's satisfying!
Captain, there's another tower up ahead.
On it.
Guardian, the refugees up ahead are resisting the evacuation orders. They said they were inspired.
By what?
By us.
Tell them to keep moving. Tell them,
Yeah,
time to fight is coming.
refugees.
but it's not today.
You're an inspiration to me too.
Don't mind if I do.
Alright. There we go.
What's it like with DualShock?
I have not actually tried it with DualShock yet. So that's something I need to do before I do my full-on review.
Guardian, we could
I'm gonna
damage
try and
their
get
supply
a real
lines.
review out
Their
tomorrow,
forces need
but
this grain.
yeah, I'll try it out with the DualShock before then, and I will let you know. Can imagine it's not nearly as fun though. The move support is top-notch. Very
That's a lot of air
good.
power.
They're in attack formation. I believe their mission is to exterminate the refugees.
That many units? They can take out a whole city.
Humanics is exceedingly thorough.
This is how they smoke us out. Hitting us when they know it hurts.
Turrets! Missiles incoming!
I see him.
Is this game on rails?
It is on rails, yeah. Which seems like something you might want to complain about, but once you start playing it, you're glad you don't have to worry about trying to move the damn mech while you're shooting and everything. Oh god, this is not looking good for me. Is my shield down? Oh, yeah. I died! Alright.
I'm hit! It won! I'm sorry. Pat, I failed you.
Captain, I feel you. Dying.
This is one of the craziest.
This or Mortal Blitz?
Oh, this, well, it's hard to say. This is a much more polished game. It has a real campaign with real characters. Things happen. It's a much higher level of quality than Mortal Blitz. So in a way, I would say it's probably worth double the price, yeah. But if you don't want to spend $40, Mortal Blitz is a ton of fun. They're a little different. This one has some more depth to it. Mortal Blitz is kind of more just like a Time Crisis style deal. But I think I'm actually going to wrap this up because I should save some of this for my real review tomorrow. But thanks for watching, and have a good night.